What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Chris Moore, and in today's video we got one, boys. Finally, a 2024 ZX6R about to hit the dyno, get all the restrictions erased, and make some big power. We're gonna find out if the 24 is really better than the 19 through 23. I heard they were good, but I know for a fact they got a lot more restrictions on them. We're gonna see what they do today. But before we get out to the dyno room, let's talk about a few projects in the house. For one, I know you see it, not the orange Hayabusa. The 2023 Ford F450 Limited, looking like the grandpa truck. Now you know that ain't my style. The thing's only got a couple hundred miles on it. We're gonna be getting this thing fully hooked up, all the chrome deleted, painted, everything taken care of. 24-inch JTX forged wheels. But wait till you see this thing. Ooh-wee. The Limited, look at the interior. Ooh, so crispy fresh. You know we got the glass roof. It's all closed up at the moment, but this thing is insane. Look at the dash and stuff on it. Ford really stepped up the interior on the Limited. It's like a navy blue and gray color. Anyways, we're gonna be hooking this thing up. It's going in about a week or two to get all the paint, like all the bumpers. We're gonna have all that stuff painted. All the chrome is gonna go away and get blacked out. Then the wheels are going on. Next, 2024 Hayabusa. This is VIN number 0000002. Yeah, that's right, boys. And Suzuki told me there is no 0000001. So this is the first 2024 25th anniversary Hayabusa ever made. So anyways, we're gonna be doing a turbo build with that thing, HTP Performance. It's gonna be getting this one, turboing it, hooking it up here very shortly. Next, my Project ZX14. Now she's not looking like much right now, but I can promise you it's gonna be super, super cool. AGM Motorsports, I got parts everywhere for this thing. They have hooked us up with a bunch of carbon fiber bodywork, a new subframe, and DME Racing has got us a new short wheelbase swing arm. So we're gonna make this thing like a short wheelbase grudge bike. I guess you would say it was a long wheelbase grudge bike. I don't really have any interest in that stuff anymore, so I made it short. It's gonna be fun to ride. We'll be able to take it to our local track, play and have fun all the time. Big Country, he's here.
Dude, putting more clutches in. This 5-second pass is the hardest thing I've ever attempted to do.
Expensive, ain't it, Country?
Dude, clutches after clutches after clutches. Short wheelbase 1000, real hard to ride.
Well, that's because you keep making more and more horsepower, and you keep making your bike lighter and lighter and lighter.
You see them wheels, though?
The wheels do look cool, Country, but like I said, more horsepower makes it a lot harder to ride. Country's riding ability, about like his hairstyle.
Fucking sick.
I mean, so he says. All right, guys, let's get into this video and get dyno on the bike. Alright guys, here we go. This thing, the lighting is really messing us up in here to get you a good look at this thing. But the black on black look with this 2024, and this customer has added all the right carbon fiber accessories. We got carbon fiber sprocket guard, carbon fiber heel guard, carbon fiber rear tire hugger, carbon fiber chain guard, carbon fiber tail section, carbon fiber, I don't know what you call these little things, gas tank fairing things. Dude, this bike looks super, super good. M4 full exhaust system, not just to slip on the full header and everything. So this is a catless exhaust. We got a Sprint air filter and the Graves V2 Velocity stacks. Now, we're gonna do the baseline pulls, see what this thing makes as is. Now, we know it has crazy restrictions in the ECU. We're gonna talk more about those in here in a second, but we have got this thing ready to rip. Let's see what she does right now. We'll fire it up. It's already been warmed up. Note, The baffle is in on the exhaust. That still don't mean it's gonna be quiet. M4 pretty loud no matter what. So let's get this thing set up and do the baseline pull. Some good power out of this thing. Let's talk about why. We're going to open up a factory map on the ECU on this thing, and let me show you what we got going on. So we're going to click on other maps, then we're going to go to secondary throttle plate acceleration. We're going to put it in high power, which is what we're running it in, and then of course we're dynoing it in 5th gear. Well, you can see here that this is how much throttle you're giving it, this is how many RPMs the bike has, and this is how much the computer is giving it. So when you go 100%, 94% is the highest it reads, but basically that's 100% throttle. At 8,000 RPMs, the bike finally goes wide open throttle. So when you go wide open at 8,000 RPMs, the throttle plates open up. Well, after that, 12,000 RPMs, they cut back to 68%. 14,000 RPMs back to 36%. No, 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 we don't want that. So anyways, we're gonna reflash the ECU on this thing, open the throttle plates up. Look at this. 1st gear, throttle plates, 14,000, 14%. Come on, man, we need our power. So anyways, we're gonna get this thing dialed in. Also, the ignition maps are very restricted as well. We're gonna open up our ignition timing, get this thing dialed in, and that's what has got us the power we got so far. So let me pull up the before and after for just what we have. We're not finished yet, but sure enough, you can see that at the bike, 14,000 RPMs, we're at 96 horsepower. Now we're at 119. So here at 74 or 14,300, this is where the bike basically fully cuts off at. You can see we were at 74, now we're at 120. So as far as top speed gains, this is gonna help a ton. Now we didn't measure top speed stock, but I can promise you when you open up the throttle plates, it has no choice but to go faster, guys. All right, guys, and just like that, we're finished up with this 2024 ZX6R. We got it outside, got it all put back together. I wanted to show this thing off a little bit more. This thing looks sick. He's got all the right modifications on here. The carbon fiber stuff looks really, really nice. M4, full exhaust system. This is a good bike. If you just bought a 24 ZX6R, this would be a good one to try to duplicate, guys. Let's go in here and take a look at our final horsepower numbers now and see what kind of gains this thing picked up. And the gains are big. I feel like the modifications he did were well justified with the gains. Take a look at the overall number. 122 horsepower overall and 48.88 foot-pounds of torque. So almost 49 foot-pounds of torque, but take a look at the gains at 14,300 RPMs. We went from 75 horsepower to 121. You know what that's gonna feel like on top end? Insane. So where you thought you were done, like the pull is over, the bike just keeps on going. All right, boys, hit us up, mooremafia.com. You can send your ECU in, get it flashed. If you have any questions, want to get yourself booked in for a dyno tune, hit us up, mooremafia.com. We got remote tuning available as well. Go to the tuning page, there's a dyno tuning and a remote tuning. Watch the video on remote tuning, it'll learn more about that. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the party. Subscribe, hit us up, smash that like button. No, wait a minute, that was smash the like button, that's what I said. Smash the like button, subscribe, bell, you know what I'll do. All right, see you next time.